The Buffs are back in the win column, and the Avs get their first couple wins of the season. This is your Denver Sports Daily for October 21st. Let's go.
Taking you through your morning headlines, it's Denver Sports Daily with Rachel Vigil.
You Buffs are back on track, improving to 5-2 after they took down the Arizona Wildcats this Saturday, 34-7, in what was a dominating win, proving that they are indeed contenders. I'm going to say it right here. I think that the Buffs are contenders. Shadur Sanders threw for 250 yards and 2 touchdowns, also cementing himself as a top pick in next year's NFL draft. Travis Hunter did leave early after another injury, recording only 2 catches for 17 yards and 1 tackle. Colorado only allowing 7 points is the lowest that Deion Sanders has allowed in his 2-year stint with the Buffs so far. The defense was clicking, the offense was clicking. Again, the team here is a contending team. I believe that the Buffs are one of the better teams, at least in the Big 12. And at least in around the nation, you can argue that a bit. But next week they are taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats, who are also 5-2. So it's going to be another challenging game for them. The 5-2 record now is up there with some of the best in the Big 12. But Cincinnati is going to be one of those teams that's hard to play against. We're going into their place. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. They're coming here. The Bearcats are coming to Boulder. So this is going to be one of those games that's going to prove, again, like what can they do? We've lost to 2 ranked teams now, or at least Nebraska was ranked for a little bit. And then the Kansas State Wildcats were ranked or are ranked. So those are the only 2 losses that we have. Getting a win against the Bearcats will be a big one for the team's mentality. So we'll have to see where that goes. The Colorado Avalanche, though, finally getting a win. Congratulations. Thank God, finally. They started 0-4, and not only did the Avs get a win, they got 2 over the weekend. The Avs beat the Anaheim Ducks 4-3 on Friday, and they beat the San Jose Sharks 4-1 yesterday in what was their best defensive game of the season, only allowing 1 goal. And in that game, Justus Annunen played the entire game. So again, we're kind of seeing that there are problems with the goalies. The goalie situation isn't great. We know that. But Annunen taking his chance to come in and start and only allowing 1 goal, that's saying something to me. That's saying that this guy's here to play. He wants to win. He's better than Georgiev. I think so. Again, it's early, but still, I think that what we're seeing here is somebody who wants that starting spot. And I mean, is there any more proving you need? Somebody who's allowing the most goals per game of the year, which is Georgiev, and somebody who's going to come in and allow 1 goal. Now, Ross Colton and Cale Makar were the leading scorers for both games. Cale Makar was the leading scorer against the Sharks. There are problems, I believe, with Cale Makar on the defensive side. He's not playing his best season yet. I don't think it's up there really with how he's been in the past. He's not doing well this season, but him getting out there and scoring, that's a good impact. And obviously we won, so that's what you want to see. Moving on, the former Broncos QB, Jay Cutler, was arrested last Thursday. He was pulled over in Franklin, Tennessee for 4 charges related to a car accident that had happened. It was then found that he was arrested on DUI charges and unlawful possession of a firearm. He also ran from the scene of that accident that he caused. Cutler was released Thursday night after posting his $5,000 bail. Jay Cutler, Broncos legend, Bears legend. Everybody remembers Jay Cutler. Wasn't actually that good, if I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that he was that good, but everybody loved Jay Cutler, and now nobody's loving Jay Cutler. What the heck, man? Come on, are you serious? Who's doing stuff like that? But people do what they do, but that's a really heavy thing to do there, Jay. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on that when we hear more about it. The New York Liberty won the WNBA championship. If there was their first one of all in their history, so congratulations. They beat the Minnesota Lynx in Game 5, 67-62. The Liberty are taking home the trophy with Brianna Stewart and Sabrina Ionescu leading the charge. This is their first ever championship in the WNBA, so congratulations to them. Stewart did record 13 points, 15 rebounds, and 3 blocks in the closeout game, so tremendous stats from her. But I am going to be honest here. For those who watched the game, the Lynx were a little bit screwed out of it, I believe. And the head coach for the Lynx did comment on that. But if you were watching, there was a foul call at the end of the regular time before overtime, because the game did go to overtime. And that foul was not clear to me. I didn't see a foul there. I think that they gave them that opportunity to go to overtime and win it. I didn't think that it was a good call at all. I'm disappointed in how it ended up. And maybe there's a little bit of bias being from Minnesota and I want that team to win. But from an outside perspective, I really didn't see a foul there. So for them to get that ball back and have the chance to win it in overtime, I didn't think was a very fair call. But overall, that's what happened. Congratulations to New York. It's a huge win for the city. And I know that the city's looking forward to more wins, especially with what I'm going to talk about next, which is the MLB World Series. The matchup is now set after defeating the New York Mets 10-5. The Los Angeles Dodgers punched their ticket to the World Series. The New York Yankees also beat the Cleveland Guardians this weekend, winning their series 4-1. The Yankees and Dodgers will face off this Friday in the first game of the series. This is the 12th time the Yankees and Dodgers have played against each other in the World Series. Wow, what a World Series matchup we have. A classic one, a Yankees and Dodgers 12 times. This is their 12th time playing each other. It's going to be amazing to watch. I'm very excited. I know there's a lot of Yankees fans. I'm not one of them. I'm rocking with the Dodgers the whole way through and through. I want Shohei to get a ring. I want him to win so bad. I mean, when you're watching somebody as good as he is, it's just so much fun to watch them win. And I don't know if the Yankees, I think that they're one of those teams that's so skilled in every group, every position that they have out on the field. They're going to be good. They're going to take this game far. I think that it's going to go to 6. I think there are going to be 6 games and the Dodgers will take it home. I'm nervous. I'm very high on the Dodgers, but the Yankees I think don't have it. I don't think that they have everything all set. And you could make the argument the other way that the Dodgers are kind of coming in this year and trying to be the underdogs, and the Yankees have been building this up for a while. But I think that the Dodgers are such a powerhouse, and I trust in them. So I'm rocking with the Dodgers the whole way through. And all right, tell me if you think I'm wrong in the comments. I am going to read them, so I'd love to see what you guys think. But I'm one of those. I'm rocking all the way with the Dodgers. But that's going to do it for your Denver Sports Daily today. I'm going to read some of these comments right now. As of right now, Annunen looks more comfortable than Georgie. I agree. I think that he is, and what I said earlier, he wants that starting job. He wants to be out on the ice the entire time, and his performance yesterday proved that to me. I think that we need to rock with Annunen and let him continue playing until we're certain that there's no possibility in either of these goalies. But yes, I agree with you. That foul was questionable for sure. I didn't think it was a foul. And if you watch the replay, hands are up. That's exactly what you're supposed to do. When you're telling or teaching people in basketball how to guard a shot, you put both hands up and you stand there. You stay still. That's exactly what she did. Again, I'm disappointed in how that game turned out because I don't want to see a game ever have, I don't want to see the refs have call over who wins the game. And that's what that looked like to me. Biggest yawner of a World Series in recent memory. I guess I'll be watching The Great Pumpkin on repeat. You know what? The Great Pumpkin, great choice. Love that poll. I'll watch The Great Pumpkin on repeat any day of the week. But a yawner? Come on. We got the Dodgers and the Yankees going after each other. A classic World Series. This is like the Lakers and the Celtics taking on each other. This is going to be a great series. I have to disagree with you there. Go Dodgers. Yep. Go Dodgers. I'm rocking with the Dodgers. I'm gonna ride them the whole way through. I'm through and through on Shohei. So that's where my head is at. But that is gonna do it for your Denver Sports Daily today. Thank you guys so much. I'm gonna be here with you one more week. I'll be here with you for this last week, and then that is it. Rachel will be back next week. It's been so much fun, and I look forward to spending this last week. And let's make it a good one. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.